Actor and podcast host Dax Shepard has opened up about a profoundly frightening near-death experience from his teenage years, sharing vivid details that illustrate how close he came to tragedy and how it profoundly affected him ever since. Speaking candidly on his Armchair Expert podcast alongside co-host Monica Padman and guest Kaylee Cuoco, Shepard recounted the incident in response to a conversation about true crime and personal brushes with mortality. The discussion began when Cuoco, known for her work on The Big Bang Theory and other projects, expressed a curiosity about near-death experiences despite never having one herself. She admitted to a somewhat morbid fascination, wondering what people in those moments actually perceive or feel. Shepard, reflecting on his own past, described having one such moment that stands out as one of the most unique and intense sensations of his entire life. The clear, inescapable realization that death was imminent, mere seconds away. The accident occurred during his senior year of high school. Shepard was riding in the back seat of a friend's Ford Probe, a compact hatchback where the rear seats had been folded down to create more space. The group was returning late at night from Toledo to Detroit, a drive along Michigan interstates lined with dense pine trees. Exhausted from the trip and facing an early workday, Shepard asked his friend if he was alert enough to drive, receiving reassurance that everything was fine. The driver set the cruise control to 85 miles per hour, and Shepard settled in the back, lulled by the rhythmic hum of the road, intending to catch some sleep. Just as he began drifting off, the tranquility shattered. He heard the unmistakable sound of gravel pinging against the side of the car, a telltale sign the vehicle had veered off the pavement. Snapping awake, he looked forward to see his friend slumped over the wheel, apparently unconscious or incapacitated. Panic set in as the car continued at high speed, drifting sideways off the road. Shepard instinctively reached for the steering wheel, but in that split second he knew it was too late. The vehicle had gone too far off course, completely sideways, out of control. What followed was chaos. The car launched into the air, then began rolling violently down the highway. Shepard braced for the inevitable, certain they would slam into one of the towering pine trees lining the interstate. In that terrifying instant he fully accepted his fate, thinking, "We're gonna hit a tree and that's gonna be that." Yet, remarkably, amid the fear and adrenaline, a strange calm washed over him. The initial surge of terror, "Oh my God, we're rolling," gave way to an almost comforting acceptance. He described the feeling as shockingly peaceful, a moment of profound surrender where the prospect of dying felt oddly serene rather than horrifying. Fortunately, the group survived the crash, though the details of the aftermath aren't elaborated beyond the rolling and the certainty of impending doom. The experience left lasting scars. Since that night, Shepard has been unable to sleep in a moving car, no matter the circumstances. He also refuses to let others take the wheel when he's a passenger, preferring to drive himself to maintain a sense of control. The incident reshaped his relationship with trust, vulnerability, and the fragility of life, turning a routine drive into a defining memory. Shepard's willingness to share such a raw story highlights themes common in his podcast. Honest exploration of human experiences, including trauma, recovery, and personal growth. For him, the accident wasn't just a physical event but a psychological one, teaching him about the mind's capacity to shift from panic to calm in the face of mortality. It serves as a stark reminder of how quickly life can change and how such moments linger, influencing behavior and perspective for decades.